everybody, Mike Drutar, your Hawaii real estate expert here again. My license number is RB22119. I'm principal broker and owner of NextHome Paradise Realty. And today we have an almost oceanfront house on Alii Drive. Now, anyone who's been through Kona and been up and down Alii Drive, you've seen this house and you've probably wondered about it. Well, it's here. It's on the market at $1.895 million. It's right across the street from the ocean. So I want you to pay attention when you're outside. You got some Alii Drive noise. But when we go inside, I want you to notice how little that you have. This home was built in '98. It's got 4,312 square feet. They listed as 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 1 half bath. There's a lot more that you can do with it though. So let's walk out here to the street for a moment and reveal which house this is. You may recognize it. People will refer to it as the Iron Man house, but it's not an Iron Man house. People will refer to it as the Hannes house. The reason it's called that is because one of the large Iron Man tour companies called Hannes out of Germany has a contract to rent this out during a few weeks around Iron Man. And they will bring a lot of folks in here. And so it becomes kind of a hub for the German folks to hang out. There's a few things that need repair, nothing earth-shaking, and there's a lot of repairs that have been done. So one thing that they did here is they made this actually elevated, post and pier, and then stuccoed it. So that's hit some problems. So basically, just think you need to pull it out, redo it with some other type of decking, and you're set on that. Working our way inside to this 3-level home. First of all, you had your 3-car garage out that way. We already know about that. Starting here on the ground level, they've done some updating here. I've seen this house in the past, and they've really done a good job down here. They put in this nice 18-inch tile, nice baseboards. They've painted the walls. You have this large open area to walk in, and then down here on this ground level, we've got a lot. So we got our utility sink, washer and dryer, good sized utility room here. I believe that'll be an iron that folds down. We come around here. Again, we're on Brokers Open today, so you will hear a few people around. So we got this large bedroom downstairs, tons and tons of space. King size bed, dual closets. We've got a window AC installed into the wall. Oh, I meant to tell you. I'll tell you what, I'll save it till the end. There's one thing about this property that makes it really unique and a commodity that you may be interested in long term. I'll tell you about that as we make our way up the stairs. Good sized shower in here. There's no light in here though. So that's one thing to take into account. They did a nice job painting and updating things down here. That was really needed. So they've done some work on that. Continue. We got another small bedroom. They got set up with twin bunk beds. Perfect space for that. So that's great. I would say we're looking at about 8 feet wide by 14 feet long. So they have it utilized as best as you possibly can for that space. And then a 3rd bedroom. Down here, another wall mount AC. I think they should do a little bit of better job framing around that. They've got it taped off. You could do some foam in behind that and then put some trim around that and make that look a little bit better. You can see, being right here close to the water, we do have that haze that we've talked about in the past on the windows. That's from double pane windows. This close to the water, a double pane window is just going to get, it's just not going to be able to last. The seal is not going to be able to possibly stay there. I don't care what brand you get, it won't stay. And that's because sea spray gets in there, it rolls down into that seam, the water dries, the salt stays. And just like water on a mountain in the wintertime, the ice gets down there and then it expands and causes cracks in rock. Well, salt is also a mineral, of course, as we all know. It gets down there in that seal and causes that to expand, and then it loses its seal. So very common to see that. Unfortunately, if you want to have air conditioning, that's required under the county code. So a really big area downstairs here. We have, they say this house has 4 bedrooms. I guess technically this is not a bedroom because it doesn't have a closet. So they have it used as a bedroom functionally, but it's not actually a bedroom. And then upstairs, I mentioned the one other thing I would replace outside. The one thing I would update inside, so I'd probably switch out this bamboo to luxury vinyl. And probably a commercial grade. You can see it gets a little bit of wear. So I would not use just the Home Depot luxury vinyl. I would go really higher end. So we're on our second level. And this is our area above our garage. And boy, you could do a lot of things here. I mean, take your pick. So first we got these wonderful windows with a view out. I'm making this a slider. I'm adding a large lanai out there. That will give you more covered parking for the places not in the garage. And I'm enjoying the outside. So we're at the bay. So a very famous surf spot that we have here is right over there. It's called Lyman's. And so when the surf is up, it's a really fun place to watch the surfers. So this is I guess a 20 by 20 is a 2-car garage. So we're looking at about a 30 by 20 area, and it feels a touch larger than that. They have a really big wall-mounted AC unit here. Really large, what you need for this size. We have vaulted ceilings with these massive beams holding everything up and together. You could keep it like this with this massive living area. You could switch this out to a few more bedrooms if you wanted to. I mentioned I'd tell you something when I came upstairs, important about this property. This property has a non-conforming use certificate. You'll hear that referred to as an NUC. What does that mean? A non-conforming use certificate says this was a short-term vacation rental before we put in a law that said you can't do short-term vacation rentals in houses anymore. They got grandfathered in. As long as you use it as a short-term vacation rental every year and pay your fee every year, which I believe is $250, I'll have to double check on that, you can continue to use it as a short-term vacation rental. Here's why this is important. They are not allowing any more short-term vacation rental houses that are not in resort nodes or zoned V. V stands for vacation. And if you have a non-conforming use certificate and you don't renew it, you miss your deadline, you choose not to do short-term vacation rentals, that house is now never allowed to be a short-term vacation rental again. You can't go back and reapply and get a non-conforming use certificate. What does this mean long-term? Over time, houses that have non-conforming use certificates are slowly going to stop having them. They're going to lose their certificates for one reason or another. Maybe someone bought the house and said, you know what, I'm not doing vacation rentals. Let it go. Well, your supply just got tight. What happens when supply goes down? Even if demand is only static, price goes up. So the value of that commodity, of the short-term vacation rental ability, the non-conforming use certificate, will increase over time. And that's one of the things that makes this a very, very attractive property to me. The location makes it very desirable as a short-term rental. This is a pretty solid one to consider. If you're looking at living here part-time, a few months of the year, you could make a decent amount of income on this property when you're not using it. And you have the flexibility. So you come here for a few weeks or a few months and then you leave, rent it out, make a few $1,000s a week. So I like the kitchen here. It's nice. We got some wood cabinets. That may be koa with looks like maybe a cork inlay. I can't quite tell. It's just a different kind of inlay. A little bit more of a classic look, and we see this silver black granite. We've seen this, has a little bit of blue in it at spots. We've seen this for a long time. So pretty common there. Got the slide-in stove, standard stove. Refrigerator French door on front with the drawer on the bottom. Got a double mirrored door, that's for your pantry. It looks like a closet, but that's your pantry. So you can tell it's how wide that is. It's about 6 feet wide and 2 feet across. We do have a black appliance there on the dishwasher. We got a little crack down here on the mirror. And then this fun little bar area with a prep sink. Well, this would be great. So a nice living space here as well. And then let's see if we can get back outside this door. Remember that Alii Drive noise? You didn't hear a bit of it when you were inside. Not one bit. Nice, huge covered lanai. Like I said, I think I would keep doing it. I'd move it all the way down. Let me come here to the corner. So right there is where that surf break is. You'll see it there, and they'll park over here. So just know that you will have a lot of parking over there, especially when the surf is up. When the surf is up, they'll be on the other side of the road all the way down. So tell me what you think. Oh wait, there's more. Yeah, there's more to this house. We have a powder room here. So one thing that happens a lot, this always kind of bugs me. I don't like it when I have my light switch and my bathroom fan tied together. What do you think? Do you prefer to have two switches, turn on the fan when you want it? 'Cause sometimes you just want to turn on a light when people are over, but you don't want the noise of the fan. It gets a little, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm curious if that is just me or if other people get annoyed by that too. We have our window mount AC unit installed in the wall. Really like they did that in these large bedrooms. Sometimes in the summertime, well, often in the summertime, you're going to want to run that at night. We are down at sea level. This is the hottest part of the island. Great size on this suite here. So we got a single sink. That's fine. Got nice mirrors there. You got your water closet. No privacy door around the corner, but you do have a door, pardon me as I go fast, right here for your privacy. And then a shower in here. Decent size on this shower. Again, no light in there, so I would probably wire a light if I could, one way or another. There I am, guys. Get back to the good looking stuff, the house. Nice built-in. This isn't high-end. That's a melamine on top of probably pressboard. Yeah. So it's basic, but it gets it done. So it's nice to have that built in there. Shirt rack over here. Plenty of places for clothes. And then on the other side, it is a vacation rental house, so you are going to want to have somewhere to keep linens, and I think that closet was really large. There is storage under the staircase. We didn't go in there because it's locked up, but that's another place to keep linens. You know, you're going to have to keep linens, extra towels, extra plates, extra bowls, things like that as a vacation rental. Plenty of light bulbs, all that kind of stuff. So when things happen, you're ready to go. You're not sending your property manager to the store. Your guests aren't dissatisfied, leaving you a 4-star review instead of a 5-star review. Having those little things really can make all the difference in the world. So we have a little loft area up here, again with a wall-mounted AC unit. So we're up here on the 3rd level. And we can see out from here. So just a fun little area to hang out. You know, I would make this like, if you had a large family or a large group coming, this would just be where the kids hang out. Just let them be up here and hang out and have fun, playtime. All right, so that is the entire house. I want to know what you think about it. And let me know if you understand what we're saying about the non-conforming use certificate, because that really is a big deal out here. Things are different, and they're not building more hotels. I'll tell you that. Well, there you go. We'll just leave it this view. The water looks beautiful today. Thank you very much, guys. Aloha.